Yeah, so what's your taste
Yes,
in
I like dark chocolate too,
men? The
but
blacker the
I
berry, the sweeter the juice. That's Jamaicans always say.
yeah, and that's an American thing too, honey. Oh
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
Alright, hey guys, it's your girl Reina, and welcome back to my channel. From y'all see from the title, I will be asking my beautiful mother-in-law some juicy question. Juicy question. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome lovelies. Thank you for joining the journey with me. If this is a video that you really want to see, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Run my intro. I've been thinking a lot, yeah. I've been thinking about one thing mostly. All right, Mom. Thank you for being here with me. Would you like to just go ahead and introduce yourself to my audience?
Okay, well, hello everyone. It's really great to be here. I feel so just delighted that I call my daughter-in-law D-Love because, and I got this from a friend of mine. Instead of saying daughter-in-law, it's daughter-in-love. So her name is her biological name starts with a D. So I took the D from her biological name and I added love. So it's D-Love. So that's how I came up with my special name for my special daughter-in-law, my only daughter-in-law.
Period. And that's on purr. Purr, right? But guys, this is my beautiful mother-in-law. Isn't she beautiful?
Oh, stop.
As her name, Laura. Alright guys, so let's get straight into this question. So I wrote them some questions for you. Okay. I hope it's not beyond.
No, nothing is beyond. Okay. Nothing is too juicy.
But I'm gonna start you off very simple.
Okay.
What was your first impression of me?
Well, as you know, I don't know if you remember, but I saw you in the car, yes. And I thought you were one of his students, and I thought he was giving you a ride. You look so youthful and so young, So and I was like, oh, okay. Well, why didn't you tell me this was D in the back and blah blah blah? So, and but my first impression of you, that that you were a very strong-minded and very strong-willed young woman, and that I admire your energy. Your energy is very strong, very powerful.
That's God.
Yes, it is, and we talk about this all the time. How much that's so important as a young woman to take advantage of your energy, to not let your energy be wasted, because you wouldn't know this until you're older. And that's why I bring it to light for so many young women, that your young energy is the best time. It's your most strongest years. Okay. So yeah.
All right, so moving on. Was Jordan planned for? Did you wanted to have Jordan?
I call Jordan my surprise baby.
Oh, okay.
When I was expecting Jordan, I didn't know if I was going to have a boy or a girl. I said that I wanted another girl because I already had a girl, and I thought, I would have to buy different clothes if it's a boy. So I know that sounds petty now, but my mom told me, she said, the morning I was going to the hospital, she said that she said, Laura, I believe you're going to have a little boy. Okay. And I said, a little boy? I said, Mama, what am I going to do with a little boy? And lo and behold, this beautiful baby, he was an adorable baby. He was such a good baby. And but he's brought a lot of joy to my life as a son. Yeah, he's on his own path. Yeah. And I have to allow him to be on his own path. So, but yes, he was my planned surprise.
Okay. All right. So we get a little more juicy. So where was Jordan conceived?
Here. In the same, not in this particular room, but he was conceived in this space, this energy that we, where we are now. He was,
Okay.
It was here.
In the bedroom, in a room.
Yes, it was in this space, this home that we're in now. He was conceived here.
All right. So where did you have your first kiss?
My first kiss?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my first kiss was in high school.
Oh.
Yeah, when this guy, I had a crush on this guy.
Okay.
And every day I would stand on the wall like a wallflower.
Oh wow.
At school, and we would have these little conversations, and one day I guess he seemed like he was interested in me, and I knew I was interested in him. And
for sure, girl.
Yes, and he was such a nice looking guy, and he actually he looks the same today. He's still a nice looking man, and so it was a surprise first kiss.
Okay.
And he kind of surprised me on the wall. When I say the wall, because everybody kind of hung up on the wall.
Oh, so it's like every couple just like launch out on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay,
so and in high school, I don't know, my high school days were a little different. So if you like someone, you kind of express it a little, but I like being chased by the guys. So
for sure, because we're not chasing no guys. That's for sure.
Facts.
All right, so what is your taste in men? Because for me, I like my dark chocolate for sure. I like my dark. So what's your taste in men?
I like dark chocolate too.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That's Jamaicans always say.
Yeah, and that's an American thing too. Honey.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But I like dark skinned men because they have this air, and with the melanin is so strong in a dark skinned man. I just wish more dark skinned men realized that the melanin means something. Yeah. So it makes them king. It makes them superior. And if they would only realize, because the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, it surpasses that to me in so many ways and on so many different levels. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if I have to say I do like that, but I also like a little caramel because my boo he's caramel, and he's sweet as pie. So I can't
Yeah, I have no problem with no other type, but my preference is black man, black. All right.
Okay.
So where was your first time?
Ooh, yeah. My first time was I was older. I was I treasured my virginity. I really and I was taught that it was something that was very special, that you didn't just give it away. And my first time was with this guy who was he was very experienced, and it was not here in this space we're in now. I had my own apartment, and I was in my early 20s. So that was my first time. It was very different. Of course, like any young woman, it's very different. But but it's a special time, it was a special time. So yeah, he was a special guy.
I love that. All right, so the next one is, when would you want grandkids and how many?
Well, I already have 2. Yeah. But as my path would have me to have them, as the journey brings them, I would love them at any time.
And do you have like a preference, like, okay, I would want my son to give me a granddaughter, or
no, I don't.
You don't?
I just, because I believe when babies are born, that there are souls that are coming back to this earth.
Yeah. And
that the young woman who is allowing this beautiful thing to take place, that they're bringing this soul back onto this earth. Yeah. And so whatever soul that meets my path, oh my gosh, yeah, I would definitely just embrace. For sure. Either gender. Aww. Either gender, it would be beautiful to me.
I want to be a boy mom, though.
A boy mom
first. I mean, I want to.
I think you're gonna have a girl first.
A girl
but
first?
Yeah, I that's what I believe. But either way.
I mean, I will go with a girl first, but I want a boy first.
You could have twins.
Yeah.
One. Yeah. And you know why I say that? Because Jordan, when I was expecting my last pregnancy, and I told Jordan that I was having a baby, and he said, I said, what do you want? You want a baby sister or you want a baby brother? He said, I want a baby sister and a baby brother, mommy.
Oh.
And I said, you can only have one. He said, no, mommy, I want both. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I found that I was having twins like 2 months later. So, yeah, so be careful with that guy. His words are powerful. Yeah.
Oh man. What's a secret hobby or talent that most people don't know? Yeah, secret talent or hobby that you like doing that nobody know of. Or your little singer, little Whitney in the Jamaican. You love to dance.
I love to draw.
You like to draw.
Yeah, I love.
Very well?
A little bit. A little bit. I wish I had trained a little bit more professionally to be an artist. But I think that would be a hidden talent of mine.
And what were the stuff that you always liked to draw though?
I wanted to be a designer, a fashion designer when I was younger. So I love to draw clothes and figures and just, ladies' clothes, couture stuff.
Yeah.
I loved that. And if I wanted to be many things, but that was one of them,
Yeah. Then we're moving up. So I know you have like different kids and all that stuff, but do you have a favorite child? Like, don't lie to me now. Like, don't lie to me. Do you have a favorite?
I can't say that I have a favorite. I mean, because they're all so special to me in their own way. Even my one child, I call her my wild child. They're all special to me in their own way. They have special gifts and special qualities that I love about them. But the thing is, I see myself in each one of them.
No.
Yeah, and so I can't say that I have a favorite. They're all my favorite. Each one of them.
I love them.
Each one of them are my favorite.
Yeah, because my mama have 11 of us, and we all are favorites. All right, don't be choosing.
What? Thank you, honey.
I mean, who was your best childhood boyfriend?
Oh goodness, my babies and boyfriends. My oldest, I think I've only met. She's had some good guys. I have to say her children's fathers. I was close with them, and I want to believe that I still am close with them. It's just that I don't get to see them as much. I think they're very special guys, and I hope that as they grow that their bonds would get stronger. With my daughter, and it's funny with my youngest. I think her boyfriends were like, I just embrace all of them. I mean, the couple, but there was one that was very special to me, and he still is special. And you told me this a while back. I need to let go.
And so
it's like, but I just, and I love young people. So even if things don't work out, I still feel very blessed to have known, the people that come through their lives, because I know they're an extension of me. So I feel very, very blessed. So I have to say, I hope I answered that question right. But they're also special to me.
Yeah. But thinking about like your childhood, did you have like a boyfriend that?
Oh, my childhood?
Yeah, like do you?
That's what you were asking. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay now. Because I like that other question. Because
Well, I actually did not have many boyfriends. I think. Goodness, I think there might have been a little crush. That leads me to
the other question, because I was gonna ask like, how many boyfriends you had?
Not many.
Not many.
I had guys that I liked or may have liked
so
me.
You had been liking people.
A little. Okay. And a crush or two here and there, but I haven't had many boyfriends. Yeah.
So you can say maybe about like 3.
Maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5.
And
I don't know.
Out of the 4, how many have you like really loved or see yourself like, we gonna have like this amount of kids, we gonna have our dream house, all that stuff?
And that's interesting that you asked that, because I really only saw that with my children's father. I saw us having a life, that kind of life, but it didn't go in that direction. So, but I was grateful that I had that experience to take with me, but I see that now for myself. With the special guy I'm with now.
Okay.
But I guess to answer your question, being a younger woman, I guess there might have been one guy that I was very heavily involved in church. So that was the end all be all. The be all end all, that to talk to that guy, and I was hoping we would have a life together, but it didn't go in that direction.
Sometimes it doesn't always work out like that, but life still goes on.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving down. What's your body count?
My body count? Define.
The amount of people you've been with.
Oh, that. Oh, honey. Not a lot.
Not
a lot. I can't. Oh, I have to really dig back in the memory, because I was married for so long.
Yeah.
Gosh, not a lot. I can't give you a particular number. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Tom, Dick, Harry. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I have to think about that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I was trying to find like a way to put it. I'm like, body count.
Body count. Okay.
When I was asking him, like, I said, like, I want to ask her that question. Like, how many people you have been with? He said, like, just ask her what's her body count. And I'm like, okay. That's a new one to me.
Okay.
All right. So, what type of, I would say spice, because, I'm a Jamaican. We love spice. Like, what type of spice or flavor you think I bring to, like, Jordan's life? Being a Jamaican woman.
You bring cayenne pepper.
Lord, child.
All the spices that are hot. And when I say hot, I mean hot as in, this is how it's going to be.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, you bring cayenne pepper. You bring paprika. You bring, oh my gosh, what's the other one? Pepper itself, just the black pepper, the red pepper, and look, you bring even the green pepper.
It's just different flavors, because yes. Like you still gotta stand as a woman.
Absolutely.
And I think you should contribute. It makes no sense you go into a man's life and then you're not contributing in no way.
Right, absolutely.
And I still have to stand as myself, as I would have told him, like, you are your own person. I am my own person.
Yes.
And together we create what life should be, or our own blueprint of life. But I'm not gonna like go in a relationship and stand for something I'm not.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
You have to be true.
For real. And so it's either you gonna accept me for who I am, or no, I can't deal with you. But who don't want to deal with a Jamaican spice? Okay.
Various spices, might I add.
Oh, yes. Have you, all right, so you said like you had like people have not much boyfriends, but have you ever gotten like rejected by a man?
Absolutely.
God,
because everyone that you like, they're not gonna always like you back. Yeah, everyone somebody else like, you're not gonna, or everyone that comes to you, you're not always gonna like them. I remember this one particular time. I was in college, and I liked this little guy. He was so handsome, and he was dark skinned, and he had the little, the dark eyebrows, and he was slender, and he was just really a cute guy. And I, me and my little churchy self, I was like, hi, and we actually went to a theme park together with his family. And I could tell, he wasn't really into me like that. Yeah. But and I just kind of like, processed it, and and that's when I discovered that, okay, you're not going to like everybody, and everybody's not going to like you. So you kind of process it, and you keep moving, because chemistry has to be there.
Oh yeah, because it makes no sense you just be wasting your time
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't want to waste your time because there's always somebody better who's going to really like you.
For sure. All right, guys. I mean, it's so sad. Just one more question.
Just one more?
Just one more question.
Oh, no, honey. You got to, we can talk more. But
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, we could actually do more, but we're going to get in a little bit. So, are you a fan of dessert before the main course? And you know what I'm talking about, like
that's the preparation. That's the appetizer.
Girl,
that's the appetizer.
I didn't have just one more questions. We have more questions. You think we'll go ahead here? So, how do you like your meals best served? You know what I'm talking about, like, you know, how do you like your meals best served?
Well, I like my meals best served hot and spicy, baby.
Oh, Lord, child.
Hot and spicy. And I like a curious meal, you know, a meal that, you know, how can I say it? An adventurous meal.
Okay.
Different spices.
So, I mean, we have just two more though. Are you a long distance runner or are you a sprinter? So, are you long distance or, you know, you're the sprinter?
You young folks wouldn't know about this, you know, now. Only because you all have lots of energy. I'll just say, my young self, I was a distance runner. My older self is like, I need young folks' energy. Let's say it like that. But it's still, we all win the race in the end.
Oh, for sure. Yes. Because it doesn't matter how you actually move.
The question is, does how does the other bring it? You know, they have to know when to serve the appetizer. Yeah. You know, that's the question.
So you know, when do they? Yeah, I love that. I love that. I can now close my book and when do they serve the appetizer? Well,
you know, they have to know. They have to kind of go along with you. They're going to always get their fulfillment. They're going to always get their meal. They're going to always get a stomach full. But to make sure that you're being pleased and that your meal is fulfilling. That's the goal of the man.
For sure.
Yes.
That server has to know what he's doing to that meal to make it like filling to the stomach. You understand?
Yes. So yes, definitely you want to make sure.
So, are you a comer or a goer?
Now that's a new one for me.
It's a new one, but it's, you know, we got a little twist to all of these juiciness. So,
a comer. Sometimes a goer. But I think we do a little bit of both.
Okay.
You know, if I'm thinking what you're thinking.
I'm thinking what you're thinking, and you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Okay. Ooh, my kids are gonna get you. Mommy.
Yeah, but
it's life, you know. It's life. And I think that as we get older, you know, as you know, as you grow, as you evolve, you know, it's good to have these kinds of conversations because it's a part of life. It's how we all got here. So,
yeah, for real.
You know, it's nothing wrong with, you know,
certain juicy conversations because I believe like it's best to educate like young people and how to do stuff instead of going out there blank and not knowing certain stuff or be like, where was I conceived? You know, in Jamaica, some people would be like, a plane drop you here. They don't want to tell you anything else, but I mean, it's a good thing. But it was definitely, you know, great having you here with me.
I enjoyed it. I
definitely do.
Thoroughly.
But girls and boys, men and women, babies, you should not be on here. But my mama, because she's my second mama.
Oh, this is my D love.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, honey. Okay. Me and my strands.
My second mama, we gonna have a girls talk, and for sure in that girls talk we could have a lot of advice for young people, you know, coming from a younger woman and
yes,
you know,
sounds
a bigger
good.
Woman to tell you what it's like, you know, out there. But for now, thank you so much. You know, I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for answering my juicy questions. You know, I have to be like, okay, yeah. I have to remember, like, girl, you're a teacher too, you know. But at the same time, you have a social life. And
yes,
I was like really
do.
Thinking about like, oh my God, how am I gonna put some of these questions? So if kids are watching, they'd be like, even though they know more than us now, because these kids.
Yeah, they get exposed to so much more. And it's just, it's my meditation that these young people are guided, and these feelings are going to come, but they need to be advised and guided on how to handle their feelings, you know, because they get exposed to a lot early in life. And you know, to have that energy channeled in the right direction is so very important. You know, so very important.
But guys, this is the end of the video. As I said, I really appreciate you being here. You will see your face again, because I love this conversation. I want to have more girl talks.
Yeah, I love girl talk.
Yeah, I will have some girl talk. So, you know, and I want to be posting weekly videos, and so you'll be seeing my mother-in-law a lot, you know, talking more about stuff.
Enjoy, guys.
And I hope you all enjoy. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and join the journey with your girl Reina. Until next time, bye.
Bye.